Trick Room is extremely powerful in Pokemon Champions. The slower Pokemon move first, and with no items like Assault Vest in the game, those slow Pokemon hit incredibly hard. Today we're using Trick Room with two of the slowest Mega Evolutions that hit like a truck. Mega Camerupt to throw off eruptions, Helping Hand boosted and Earth powers, and Mega Abomasnow for strong blizzards and energy balls. We'll be playing in the Master Ball rank, and these games were crazy. Let's get into it. All right, so we have Farigiraf right here, the Trick Room setter with Armor Tail. That way we can avoid those fake outs. Twin Beam allows us to smoke. Focus Sash, Sneasler, Hyper Voice is our spread move, and Helping Hand really does help out Incineroar. Now, our Incineroar is running a White Herb, which means it doesn't care about Intimidate. It also has max attack, it's Brave Nature, and has Close Combat. So Helping Hand Close Combat can help you deal with opposing Incineroar. Flare Blitz is obviously great into Gambit and things like that. Throat Chop, just a good move to lock yourself into in general. Can also stop Hyper Voice from Pokemon like Primarina. And of course, we have the Fake Out. One thing to note about the Farigiraf, it's running a Cobra Berry, so it can live a hit from Gambit, even at +1. It also lives a modest Megazard Wise Weather Ball. We have, of course, Mega Camerupt right here. We have two Megas on this team, Solid Rock prior to Mega Evolving, but you're never really bringing this thing in until something dies. And you have your strongest move, which is Eruption, and then you also have your Heat Wave and your Earth Power, which are Sheer Force boosted. Eruption, unfortunately, is not, but that's fine. And you're going to bring this into your Steel types mainly, but then you're going to bring Abomasnow if you see like Dragons and Waters. Blizzard is 100% accurate. Abomasnow can win Weather Boards on its own because of Snow Warning into Snow Warning when Mega Evolving. Energy Ball is great for the Waters. Focus Blast will pick up a KO on Pokemon like King Gambit and also Tyranitar in the Snow. You can knock that thing out if you really want to risk it. Now, we have some speed control. We have Choice Scarf, Adaptability, Basculegion in the back with the Wave Crash, the Flip Turn, Aqua Jet, Last Respects. Very standard, just good when Trick Room ends, good to clean up at the end game. And Sneasler kind of does the exact same thing. Instead of Fake Out on the Sneasler, we have Feint. So the idea is it's the last turn of Trick Room. Your opponent wants to go for Protect. You can feint a target to break their Protect, and your Abomasnow or your Camerupt can nuke them. Again, that's kind of how that works. We are Focus Sash on this one, Dire Claw, Close Combat, Protect, plus Feint. That is the squad. Let me show you the rental team right now. As I always like to say, these rental teams do not last forever because I'm a content creator creating different teams. This one was made by my boy Tony Flyon though, but I'm showing off different teams and some of them I'm putting on my own thing. And you have limited slots in Pokemon Champions. So here is the code and here are the EVs just in case the team ends up getting deleted, the team code. I think it's a really fun team and it has a really like a flowcharty way of using it, and I'll explain it as we play, and it's going to be a good time. So if you do enjoy the content, make sure you let me know. Feel free to leave a like, feel free to sub to the channel. I'm on my way to 500,000 subs, and also if you want to go the extra mile and pick up some of our new merch, only available for 2 weeks. We have my new grass type desk mat. We also have the Team PokeAim t-shirt, as well as my 26-ounce ice shaker. Keeps your cold stuff cold, keeps your hot stuff hot, and my hydration matcha gacha flavor. That's 0 caffeine. It tastes like green tea plus candy. And if you want to get it all, you can with code AIM. And you support me, I actually get 100% of the profits, which is pretty freaking cool with Advanced GG. We've been with them for years now. And if you get anything, you can use code AIM as well. But if you get anything caffeinated, though, 18+. None of that stuff is caffeinated, just letting you know. But enough yapping about that. Let's get right into the games. I totally forgot to put the Abomasnow on Abomasnow because I actually changed its spot in the placement. So make sure you have your Mega Abomasnow on your Abomasnow, okay? But as always, I'm going to show every single game. And again, if you skipped ahead, if you do enjoy, feel free to leave a like and feel free to sub to the channel. I'm on my way to 500,000. If you want to help me get there, you can. You don't have to worry about it, though. It's not your thing. But I'm excited about this. We do look really strong right now with the combination of Farigiraf plus Abomasnow. This is the matchup where we bring that. In the back, Basculegion can help us clean up, for sure. And, because Helping Hand, Farigiraf is going to go crazy into this. I kind of like the idea of just having Incineroar just for Intimidate. Typically, I lead Farigiraf plus Incineroar always, and then like Abomasnow and stuff like that in the back. But I don't think it's necessary. Though I could keep my Sash. I could just say forget that because these guys naturally live. Use Sash Sneasler to guarantee live a hit if needed, and also use it for Feint. If Farigiraf Feint, so I can click Blizzard. I think that might actually be the better play than Incineroar in this one. We'll find out though. I do think Abomasnow has a crazy matchup, and I'm very excited to see how this goes. And yeah, if you guys do enjoy, again, let me know down below. This is going to be a lot of fun. It's a really strong rain team over there. But having Abomasnow with the Snow Warning into Mega Evolve Snow Warning makes it a little bit harder for Pelipper to come in. If it does have Wide Guard, it could be a little bit annoying, so we'll see. Hopefully they don't. I can see them bringing Sinister, though. Maybe Sneasel lead. All right, we're about the same rating, too. What you got for me? Sneasler, Dragonite. Okay. Not bad. All right, so this should be a Trick Room here. Hopefully. Trick Room, we are pretty bulky. High key, I want to Blizzard. The reason I want to Blizzard is if they double attack into Farigiraf and I don't end up with Trick Room, I at least can end up with both Dragonite and Sneasler extremely low. Protect is 100% the better play, but I want to be risky because this is best of one and I'm going to do it. Because again, if they double attack into... If they basically like Draco plus close comments for Farigiraf, I don't know if I live both. And I don't want that to be the case. And if they do end up killing me, at least I get them really low. So, let's see. Normally, I would save the Mega Evolution in the back, but I don't know. I'm feeling a little risky right here. This is going to be a bad play. It's going to be such a bad play. Abomasnow's huge. All right, okay, that's what I figured. Okay, so they do CC. Do I live Hurricane after? And is it White Herb? It is Focus Sash. They do drop a Drake. Okay, so this is the turn I was worried about from them. This is the turn I was worried about, so I didn't want to give up everything. So I'm glad I went for the play I did. I'm very glad I went for the play I did. Beautiful. Okay. So, we should be okay here. I think I go out into Sneasler here. Abomasnow already did his thing. I go out to Sneasler. I'm gonna feint into the into their Sneasler on Protect, and I'm gonna double out into Basket Legion on probably Pelipper, and see if we can win the endgame from there. Basket Legion also avoids close combat. Doesn't really care too much about the Hurricane. I assume they switch out to Pelipper plus Protect. Yep. So we can actually win the Weather War once again and stop their Hurricanes from being 100% accurate, which will be really nice. All right, cool. And I obviously have the Swiftstone on my side too. Well, I don't, but I have pretend Swiftstone. Yeah, they do Protect. Feint is obviously going to break through Protect, so we're going to actually be able to knock them out in one turn. Beautiful. This is a really fun game, man. If I had Protect on Farigiraf, that's the only thing that could have made that turn better. You know? Only thing that could have made it if I didn't die immediately. Now, obviously Dragonite's problematic. Their own Basket Legion could be scary too, depending on what ends up happening. Did they bring it though, or did they bring Archaludon? They did bring it. Okay. I'm gonna Dire Claw you. Tough endgame. I'm just gonna double attack into Pelipper. Nice. Okay, so we KO Pelipper here, which is perfect. I get a crit, but it might have mattered. It actually might have mattered. Because they last respects me back. Beautiful. Okay, so now I'm in a situation to win. This is perfect. Yeah, this is actually perfect. Because I'm pretty sure we were both Scarf. I won the speed tie, which was huge. No, I won that speed tie, which was absolutely huge. And now we can bring out our Demon. Change the weather. Always live every one hit. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that Basket Legion is Scarf. Because it outsped my Sneasler. Actually, it's guaranteed Scarf. So Abomasnow would naturally live because of the defense boost, and we can go right for Dire Claw. And then we Energy Ball into this. If they have E-Speed, so be it. They should have fear also the attack from me anyway. They don't know I'm Sash mid-game Sneasler. If they're E-Speed plus whatever, then they probably win on a Hurricane hit. But if they're not E-Speed, because if they're Draco, Hurricane, and Focus Blast or something like that, Protect. They are Protect. I don't think they're E-Speed. I feel like they would have went for the attack. Also, it doesn't matter at this point, right? Because they Protected, they guarantee lose on Basket Legion. Abomasnow's easily going to live this. Yep, and we had the Focus Sash intact. Everything went perfect with this game. I could not have asked for a better showcase game one, right? This showing you that this is just showing you just how good Mega Abomasnow is, right? Into Rain, even without Trick Room up. Just being able to use this mode, I think a lot of it had to do with my turn one, right? If I had just safely sacked my Pokemon, I'd be in such a bad spot. Now I'm hitting them with these Blizzards and Dire Claws, and there's nothing to fear. If they do reveal Extreme Speed, this could have been a lot closer. It would have came down to Hurricane hitting. So if they have a speed, I would definitely wait. I would just hold it. Yeah, okay, they definitely didn't have it. All right, beautiful. So we're able to take game 1. Mega Abomasnow put in work. Let's see if we can get a game where Mega Camerupt gets to show its worth as well. Very happy with how I played that game 1, though. Again, just to go show you, best of 1, right? You got to put it all out on the table. You never know. You don't have game 2 to adjust. Oh, we're on a 6-game win streak after the Meganium thing, which is pretty cool, too. Hopefully, we can get back into 2000. So I'm going to pause it until we find another game, guys. I'll show every game. We'll be right back. Okay, this is definitely a Mega Camo game, which I'm pretty excited about. This is also a Farigarath plus Incineroar lead. Mega Camo goes in the back. And looking at their team, obviously Sun is problematic. Low-key, I could change the weather with that, but I think I have to bring my water type here. I think there's not really much to think about. I think it's just Farigarath plus this. I get a Fake Out off. They can't. I can get a Trick Room off. And then I can go for Helping Hand CC, and then I can bring out my Camerupt and just start clicking as many attacks as possible. So with Basque Legion in the back to help clean up with last respects into everything that's not Farigarath. Let's see. It's going to be a close game, but I was very proud of how Mega Abomasnow functioned in that first game, and like it was real nice, man. It was hella nice. So let's see how game 2 goes. I feel like I'm really starting to understand. First off, Trick Room just feels really good in this meta. But I feel like, and it's not like I'm high on the ladder, right? 2000s is cool, it's respectable, but like I was already champion before, and I have to get back to there, right? I was champion, I was number 242. I got to get all the way back there. Now I'm like number whatever they said. I don't know. We'll see after this, but we got to get all the way up. That's it. And we're using cool teams while doing it. Big shout out to Tony Flagon as well for this team. OG, one of the he started uploading when I was uploading. Well, I mean I am I kept uploading. I assume it's going to be Incineroar next to something threatening like Garchomp, Floette. If it's Floette, then that means they didn't bring... It probably could be Floette. But Incin isn't the worst lead at all. Because I get a guaranteed Fake Out. Okay, Garchomp, Incin. Yeah, like I said, something threatening. This is fine. Probably a good case for me, right? There's my White Herb. They are faster, as to be expected. They can't fake me out. I can fake them out, though. Free Trick Room. Yeah, plus Fake Out. Flea Trick Room plus Fake Out. I can Fake Out Incineroar, but again, me being Cobra Berry, I want to be able to Helping Hand CC the Incineroar next. They could always go for Rigarath, but I'll be okay with that. I don't think it actually gives them too much of an advantage. Also, they could have just gone non-Trick Room mode into me, so they didn't. Beautiful. I get a little bit of chip on Camerupt. That's going to go a long... excuse me, Garchomp. That's going to go a long way for Camerupt. Do they Throat Chop? They go for Flare Blitz. No problem at all. Now, my Incineroar is slower than my Farigarath. If my Farigarath was faster and I went for Hyper Voice here, it'd probably put it just out of range of my attack, but I'm going to Helping Hand plus CC Incin. It might be Lum on this team. It could be Chople, I guess. But they have Venusaur and like Torkoal and stuff and Farigarath to take on. But Helping Hand CC should KO most Incineroar. I mean, I'm going to say at 90%, I think KO's all Incineroar. I'm max attack. And then we kind of figure out what we do from there because I'm definitely scared of Torkoal. All right, so Helping Hand. Let's see. No Protect on Garchomp. Do we see one? No Protect on Garchomp. They are Chople Berry. Oof. Not the end of the world, though, because we got the damage we need for Eruption to KO, which is big. But I'm also -1 now on my guy. So that's big. They try Will-O-Wisping on Farigarath. It doesn't work, unfortunately. Sorry about that, buddy. And they go for Stomping Tantrum, which is going to hurt. Okay. Not even terrible for me. Camerupt comes out. You guys think Hyper Voice and Eruption just raw kills everybody? I think my play is Helping Hand. And just Earth Power into Garchomp. Garchomp might be Scarf on this team. I'm not sure, but I know I need the Helping Hand in order to at least KO. I would love to Helping Hand Eruption, but I'm a little terrified of it and not KO. Like, if Torkoal was on the other side, I feel like it might KO Garchomp, just with all the layers of strength. Let's see. Do I get this off? They don't protect. Perfect. Come on. Helping Hand and Sheer Force boost. Garchomp goes clean down. Let's go. What do you do? Parting Shot or do you Darkest Lariat? Parting Shot, which makes sense. I'm still going to be hitting incredibly hard, though, with Helping Hand Eruption. So that's a big thing. Also, one thing to note, Mega Camerupt is really slow. Floette comes out. Expected. What are we doing now? I assume it's Torkoal? They thinking. There's Instant again, okay. I mean, my only play is to click Helping Hand Eruption, right? I feel like that's my only play. 2 turns of Trick Room. It's literally my only play. Now, Mega Camerupt and Torkoal do speed tie. So that's something to keep in mind as well for later. We're getting really close to a Basculegion win, though, with Last Respects, and that's kind of what you go towards with this team. It was a really bulky Incineroar. I think it's actually Fizdef plus Chople. So I'm hoping even after Parting Shot with this Helping Hand, again, just the layers of this thing's strength, we're able to knock out Instant. Because if we can get it down to really, really low, we'll be in a good spot. Yeah, we can just get this down to super low, we'll be in a really good spot. Are they not protecting? I mean, I know Floette will probably take this pretty well. They don't like protecting over there. Ooh, we destroy Floette. Oh my god. Oh, I get a nasty crit on Floette. Camerupt said Abomasnow did well. Let me do that too. All right, so they Flare Blitz, which is really ideal. They have basically given me Incineroar, and now it's a last mon into. I do have Scarf Basculegion in the back. They have not hit my Camerupt once. Nothing in the back could beat me. Literally nothing in the back can beat me. So I mean, I got a nasty crit on Floette. I assume it mattered. It might have actually been Max Spadef on the Incineroar. I assume that super mattered right there. But nice. All right, let's go ahead and get another game, guys. Camerupt into Abomasnow. 2 great showings. We'll be right back. Okay, this is Rain with Tinkaton. It's Trick Room Rain plus Tailwind mode, which is a little scary. I think these 2 are my best leads. What, Abomasnow in the back? Do I want Instant, though, just to give me a fake out turn? Or do I go Sneasler for the Feint? Feint might be good for Abomasnow to actually pick up some KOs, and also late game Sneasler with Sash might save me. I'm going to go this route. This is actually a weird matchup because, again, it's the Trick Room plus Rain plus Tailwind. So I don't know how well I'm going to do here. We'll see, though. Floette Eternal, I got to know how much that Floette Eternal would take, like, without the Eruption. Obviously, on a crit, that's disgusting, right? Doubles. It's Helping Hand boosted. So it did 70, no, but I'm -1 as well. Yeah, I was never killing him. But I was doing about half. If it was max HP, I'm doing about a little bit over half. I still think it would have been really close, but all right. They have my same, they have my same score, just flipped. Tinkaton Blastoise. This is something I was scared of. Because they can fake out, plus obviously Shell Smash, which is annoying. Because they have Mold Breaker, right? So they can fake me out. I think I just Wave Crash into Tinkaton to weaken the Mon for Abomasnow later. I don't know. This will be a little tough. This will be a little bit tough. For sure going to be tough. Because, yeah, exactly. Because the Mold Breaker, they're able to ignore my Armor Tail, which is awesome for them. Not great for me. We get a strong Wave Crash off on Tinkaton. Just barely miss out on the KO. That's in Blizzard range, though. And Blastoise is going to go for Shell Smash. I assume Rain's going to happen here. I think by going U, I can bluff the fake out. and get up a Trick Room again. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and bluff Fake Out and get up a Trick Room. Because that's the only way I feel like I could do something here. Oh, they Dark Pulse, which is fine too. So I can bluff Fake Out next turn and we KO Tinkaton, which is good. What I might actually do is if they end up bringing out Pelipper, I might just feint into Wave Crash on the Blastoise and pray that does a lot. They could also just bring out Sinistcha here. Abomasnow should be able to live Blastoise hit, but it kind of like, it's going to be rough. I would have lived that on my Farigiraf though. I got to make it so they can't click Water Spout, which is what I'm scared about. Maybe Rain comes out, we'll see. Tall Boy is Farig. Great play. Doesn't matter what they do, right? I should always just double attack into you. Weaken your Water Spout. I believe it's Shell Smash, Protect, Dark Pulse, and Water Spout. Oh, they're just going for the Water Spout there, which is smart. I assume this KO's Basculegion. No Rain, but it's super boosted. Yep, down. Yeah, big man Blastoise, man. Dude, Blastoise is so good. Tinkaton was a great lead, too. Because what I think maybe I should have just done Incineroar plus that and then gone for the Fake Out on Blastoise and try to get the Trick Room up. Obviously, they had reverse Trick Room here, but this might come down to if I can prevent Trick Room. Or if I can get Trick Room up. I assume it's Sinistcha in the back and you went all in with this, right? So I'm just going to Mega Evolve and go for that. I'm going to attempt the Trick Room. If I can, they might go for their own Trick Room just to reverse it. Again, I do have the Cobra Berry, so I can live. Mega Abomasnow is really bulky, so I might be able to pick up the KO. Ideally, to go for Dark Pulse on Farigiraf. I do live it. I get up a Trick Room, I kill them, and I live also Hyper Voice. That's what I'm hoping for. There's a lot I'm hoping for here. Yeah, Helping Hand makes a lot of sense, too. Farig, I need you to live this somehow. And I need I know Abomasnow will live barely, but I need you to live it, Farig. Oof. All right. I mean, at least Abomasnow showed that it is stronger than Blastoise. Yo, I feel like Blastoise Trick Room is so good. Tinkaton is a really cool call on their part, too, because it deals with, obviously, the big core of our team is Farigiraf being able to avoid Fake Out, so we get a guaranteed Trick Room. Awesomely played on their part. Really cool play. I assume it's Sinistcha last because you wanted to go full support. Sneasler also makes sense, too. If you had Feint as well or something like that. Damn, so I messed up turn 1 not going for, or the turn 2. I didn't think they Dark Pulse. I thought they were Water Spout. I should just went off. If I got a Trick Room there, there was a good world, or there was a world where Abomasnow kind of just won by itself. Yeah, Fake Out safe, and they can just knock me out. Great game. So again, this is something I would adjust in a best of 3, right? Best of 3, I would have tried something different. And maybe even Incineroar lead just so I guarantee Trick Room. They always had Farig in the bath, so Bobbert 680 had a pretty good matchup. They did end my 7-win streak, which is pretty cool. All right, good game. Giddy old man. Man, 74 VP. Come on, man. I should just left. I should just ran. If you're gonna give me 74 VP, I know. Apparently, VP is based on damage done. Violent points. Apparently, it's based on damage done. I don't know, or damage dealt. What do you have? Rain is very similar. Abomasnow, Basculegion. Considering they have what they have, I'm leaning more towards you, even though I do like the Intimidate option. I am leaning towards Sneasler. It's a good endgame mon. I think this time I want to do the Intimidate just because things got a little bit close last time. But Sneasler is so nice into, man, whatever. It's fine. We'll go this. I do think it's a little bit better to go Sneasler again for the same reason last time. Just having that feint plus also having the damage for Floette. But I want to try Incineroar just because I'm a little bit more worried. I can't guarantee I'm going to win a speed tie into Basculegion like I might have done the first time. Okay, so this is relatively safe for me. Not just kidding, by the way. This is not safe, like in the slightest. Do I do the same thing as last time? I feel like I do the same thing as last time. I think I quite literally do the same thing as last time. I think that it's so... okay, perfect. Do you do a Pelipper? Uh-oh, they don't know about the Mega Abomasnow, so they're going to overwrite my weather, and then I'm going to overwrite their weather, and they might actually end up going for Electro. I live Flash Cannon. They might actually end up going for Electro Shot and charging it up, which would be hilarious, by the way, because then they just die to the next move. Do they go for it? They go for Electro Shot, and they're charging! So I'm going to get a lot of damage off of this Blizzard, and I'm going to have a fresh Trick Room off. Beautiful. Ooh, that did some damage. That actually did nothing, I'm not gonna lie. You ate that up. Bro was like max special defense, damn. You think they have wide guard? Be honest with me. Okay, they're leftovers. I can Helping Hand Blizzard than that. Looks like it kills with Helping Hand. And also, if you give up Pelipper here, because they could wide guard, but if you give up Pelipper here, then you lose the Weather War. Let's see if they give up Pelipper here. Do they have wide guard? They are wide guard. Okay. No problem. Great play. Okay, so they get Electro Shot off one for Rigoroth, but that's okay because I can Twin Beam into that slot and then Focus Blast. Twin Beam will knock out Sneasler if they go out to it, and Focus Blast obviously is strong anyway. That might have been the play regardless just to go for, but it's okay. Rigoroth lives, so we're good. And again, Focus Blast, a max special attack that should KO single target. Provided it lands, obviously. Go, my child. When you gotta... Yeah, they went for it again. Okay, so we win the Weather War here. We get rid of Pelipper, which is awesome. We're also making our last respects way... Like, if I miss... Hey, Abomasnow said, nah, fam, I'm not missing. This is a showcase. They said this is a showcase. I am not missing today. And then Twin Beam will deal with Pelipper. Weather War 1. My Sweeper is at full HP. And my gosh, are we looking good right now. There goes Pelipper. And I know it's going to be Basket Legion plus Sneasler in the back. And all we got to do is click the Twin Beam plus Energy Ball. And we should win. Yep. Oh my gosh. Abomasnow just making quick work of Rain. Obviously, again, that Blastoise was a big problem. But the Rain matchup, though, Abomasnow is doing stupid numbers. Like, legitimately stupid numbers into the Rain matchup. I hope you guys use this team and like it, man. Tony Flagon built a gem. But yeah, Abomasnow, again, just like Mega Tyranitar, right? Them being able to win the Weather Wars by themselves is so cool. What do you have, buddy? What do you have for me? Camerupt looks good here. You do have Aqua Jet, but Camerupt looks really good. I do like Abomasnow too, but I think it's Camerupt plus Basket Legion is scary. Low-key is a Camerupt plus a double. Like Sneasler helps me out into the King Gambit. I'm so weak to Basket Legion with this though, which you're definitely bringing into me. The problem is this is what they're bringing, right? They're bringing Frostlass, they're bringing Basket Legion, they're bringing King Gambit, and then like, you don't have to bring Floette. Actually, they're not bringing Frostlass because they see Camerupt. They're bringing Floette, Sneasler, King Gambit, and Basket Legion, right? I think my top three are good. I'm just a little bit worried about Basket Legion in the end game. Oh, this is bulky Basket Legion, right? You know what? Knowing it's bulky Basket Legion, I feel less inclined. I think I need a water resist on this team. I feel less inclined to go Sneasler. Like, if it was Scarf, I'd be a little bit scared. But I don't know if I brought the right Pokemon, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. Oh, 1993. Nice. That's mine. All right, Basket Legion plus Piccolo. I am going right for CC. Hold up. This is a team that that guy hit #1 in the world. Aaron did really well with it too. It is Chopple. I think I always Trick Room here. I think I have to fake out King Gambit. Like, actually. I think I'm actually in danger if I don't. They wave crash. I mean, that's not ideal, but I couldn't stop that, right? So at least I get the damage off on them. Beautiful. Yep, Piccolo flinches. I get the Trick Room up, and Camo can come right out. Dude, you guys think that Basculegion is bulky enough to live this hit? Like, I feel like Basculegion is bulky enough. It's helping hand boosted, though, man. Like, it's such a strong move. I don't think it kills if it's max HP, though. I think I have to Earth Power to Basculegion plus helping. No, I know Earth Power would kill, but I was thinking about if the Eruption would kill. Like, I have to kill Basculegion here. I have to. And then I have to deal with King Gambit as well. I don't know who protects. Like, I love Eruption now, and maybe I should have gone for it, but they protect Piccolo. Do they protect Basculegion too? They do not. Okay, so we get the play right, and also I believe this is the really bulky Basculegion, so they can't protect on their King Gambit next turn. So we can get off a strong Eruption, another Helping Hand Eruption in the following turn, and we're looking all right. Garchomp comes out. Obviously, this is a giant threat. I'm gonna go for Helping Hand Eruption again, or I'm gonna go for Helping Hand into Eruption. Floette, if they brought it, it hasn't Mega Evolved yet, so it's gonna take a hell of a lot prior, right? It gets so much bulkier when it Mega Evolves. And we're in a decent spot. I'm going to take a lot from Earthquake as well, if they end up going for it, but it's a Bonberry Garchomp too, right? Yeah, it's a Bonberry Garchomp. So we're going for a nice little Helping Hand. I hope they don't go for a double protect with King Gambit. I really need to kill it. All right, they don't go for it. Perfect. So we get rid of the King Gambit. We're looking really, really, really good right now with our guy in the back. We should live Earthquake always. Yeah, they go for Earthquake. We should live it pretty comfortably. Not really comfortably, but we live it. And then Floette comes out. There are 2 turns of Trick Room left. I think I'm just going to go for Hyper Voice plus Heat Wave. I think I'm going to go for Hyper Voice plus Protect, sorry. Because I need to cancel out their Protect, and I also need them not to Light of Ruin my Camerupt. Hyper Voice also puts Garchomp in range if it's bulky. So I think Hyper Voice is my best play right now. Let's see. Because I assume this is the 3-attack Light of Ruin one. Moonblast, Dazzling Gleam, etc., etc. And I assume Garchomp does Protect here. Oh, they don't actually protect with Garchomp. Ooh, that's not good for me. That's not good for me. Why would they give it up? They Moonblast into Farig. We should live. We do not live, unfortunately. Oof. Why would they give up Garchomp there? I feel like Protect is so free. Oh, well, I was wrong. Does Heat Wave kill Garchomp? If Heat Wave kills Garchomp, I think Heat Wave is my play. Because if Heat Wave kills Garchomp, if it's not max HP, nah, it never kills Garchomp. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. All right, they protect Garchomp. Okay, we win depending on if they light of ruin me or not. Oh, okay, yeah, we win. We win for sure. We win for sure because we just Light of Ruin. That was weird. I feel like they put themselves in, like, maybe they made a really good play to get into it, but then they just gave it up. Right? This turn, you definitely protect one of them, and you should attack with Floette. I can't kill Floette ever. You obviously don't know if I'm Scarf or not, so I guess you're thinking you can lose the game or you win the game. But now we should win by just clicking Last Respects plus this. This is all the mind games, I guess. It's best of one, so they don't know I'm Scarf. It's not open team sheet or anything. But Last Respects kills Floette. Only thing that could lose me the game is if they double protect with Floette right now and think that I'm not Scarf. And then, or they think, do you think I'm Scarf this turn? If they did, they should have attacked last turn. It wouldn't make sense. You're going to, yeah, exactly. It wouldn't make sense. If you think I'm that, you don't do it like the previous turn. You literally attack with Moonblast there, or Light of Ruin rather, into me. Because as long as I don't double kill, I win. AEQ, Basculegion is going to live pretty easily. It looks like I would have lived a crit too. And obviously my Scarf Basculegion. So I think we brought the right Pokemon. It got a little dicey at the end because I tried to call the play that I thought was the correct play from the opponent. And obviously, you know, I tried to push what I thought was right. And didn't work out. But it did. It did in the end. It did in the end. So I think this is enough to push us into the 2000s. Which is awesome. 1993, hopefully like what, 2010? Something like that? 2004? Probably not too much, right? Maybe a 2009 type beat. We'll see. What do you have? Hey, okay, 2000. Hey, what did I say? 2009. Win 10 battles using for Rigor. Oh, we getting some VP out of this. This is perfect because this means the more VP I get, the more teams I can use. I'll pause it. We'll get another game. All right, this looks like a Camel game. Even though I'm very worried about Abomasnow. I might just bring regular Camel and Abomasnow. I'm not going to lie. It's always Farigiraf Elite. Always Incineroar into this. Always Farigiraf Incineroar. I think it has to be Camel. And then Basculin. I think it's the same thing as last time. I'm extremely weak to Rotom. So we have to be very careful about that. And my game plan should be to always KO King Gambit as quickly as possible. That way it can't Sucker Punch my stuff. Even though I threaten King Gambit with a lot of my team. And then also deal with Rotom as quickly as I can. It depends on if things are Choppo or not. They are higher rated than me. They know what they're doing. Gambit, Aegislash. Oh. Okay, not terrible, right? Not terrible. Absolutely not terrible. It's White Herb. Okay. So it's not Focus Sash, which is something I was scared of. I'm going to Trick Room here. And I'm going to Fake Out into King Gambit. Main reason I'm doing this is because I'm fearing now that King Gambit would be Focus Sash on this. And I don't want that to be the case. I really don't want that to be the case. Let's see. These are the two Pokemon we actually have to get rid of for Basculegion to put in some work too. So we get the Fake Out off. This should ensure that we get a guaranteed Trick Room here. Yep. What are you going to go for? Close Combat? Does that KO Max HP Incineroar from full? Nope. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay. I assume they have a King Shit or anything like that. All right. Trick Room goes up. Going to put all my eggs in one basket, and I'm going to Helping Hand. And Flare Blitz. I don't want to Close Combat just in case it is Chopple. They might think they outspeed me now because Trick Room's up. But I am Brave Natured. So as long as they're not min speed. Right? As long as they're not min speed. I should outspeed them. Like literally as long as they're not absolute min speed. If they're absolute min speed, then it's Jove. Like, I might just lose the game right now. But then it also comes down to, is the opponent going to attack Incineroar? All right, they King Shield, which is to be expected. Do they protect as well? Because I want to KO King Gambit as quickly as possible to help my Basculegion endgame. They do. Okay, that's what I was about to say. Are they going to attack into Incineroar or are they going to attack into Farigiraf? So they chose the wrong person. Perfect. And then we're going to be able to get the KO now on the King Gambit while also being a double down so we can get in Camerupt for free. Beautiful. All right, so giant threat. Giant threat right there. They were 0 HP on King Gambit. We're 72 speed on Incineroar, which is the slowest Incineroar you could be. And yeah. So we have Last Respects for that. We know they're CC. They're probably Shadow Sneak Poltergeist. I don't actually think they're Wide Guard on this team. The problem is if they bring out Rotom, I'm basically in a bad spot, but you know, it'd be like that. Floette. Okay, not bad, not bad. They can Wide Guard after Protect. I think I have to kind of like play the long game. And pray they're not Wide Guard. If they're Wide Guard, they're not attacking though. Like if they're Wide Guard, so be it. Because if it's what, CC, Poltergeist, I feel like if you're -1, you would also be Shadow Sneak for Delphox. Come on, don't be Wide Guard. Don't be Wide Guard. I'm trying to use logic here. Because otherwise I would have Earth Powered into Aegislash, obviously. And try to pick up the KO there as they go for their Moonblast or whatever they go for. Please, 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 please. Don't be Wide Guard. 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 Whew. Okay, logic wins again. And oh my god, we almost KO Floette in one. We almost KO Floette in one, man. What the hell? They Dazzling Gleam. Did they go Rotom? Did they go Rotom? I think there's 2 turns of Trick Room left, so this is going to be close. Did you go Rotom? Is the question. Did you go Rotom or did you go Garchomp? They went Basculegion, Basculegion. They're probably Scarf as well, right? Oh, they're not. Okay. I think we're okay then, if they're not Sash. Ooh. They're not playing like they're Sash. They're playing like they're scared as hell. They're playing like they're scared as hell. Are you Sash? I think I still go for this. I hope you're Mystic Water. No! 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 We lost anyway. It didn't matter. I guess I had to heat. I should have Earth Powered then in the Basculegion. Does that kill? It probably does, right? Does it? No, it doesn't. It never kills. Darn, good game. Oh, actually, it doesn't even have a sheer force on this calc. Oh, it still doesn't kill most of the time. Ever, actually. Even that minus Spadef. Good game. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was still a good one. Yeah, so I think I had to hope that they were like Scarf at the end, and then... Yo, Camerupt is a GOAT for surviving that. And they Wave Crash here. So they were Mystic Water. The other option I could have done... Maybe Protect an extra turn with Camerupt. The problem is Farigiraf doesn't have Protect. Because I knew this could be a scary endgame, right? And this could have been avoided if I go for Last Respects into the Basculegion. And then from there... I go for the attack into Floette. As long as they don't have like Light Ruin or something, I live. Nice. I'm getting a lot of achievements though. So I'm going to get a lot of VP after this. So I'm very happy about that. All right. Let's get one more. I don't like to end it on a loss. Though I don't mind. That was a good game. If this one is a loss, we'll probably end it on this one anyway. Let's see how this goes. What you got? Please don't be the same Floette, everything that we've been seeing the whole time. It's literally the exact same team. However, I might go a Camel plus Gar. I like legitimately, I might go Camel plus Abomasnow just for fun. I think it's fun. I think it's actually Camerupt plus Sneasler. I think it's literally Camerupt plus Sneasler, mainly because I can feint, like I said, and into Eruption and try and get some kills. Though I will say it might be better to bring Basculegion here. But basically if I make King Gambit, Basculegion wins on its own. We'll see. I assume it's Garchomp plus like Incineroar, Kowtow Cleaver lead. And it's White Herb plus Chople or something. Zard plus Gambit. That's not bad. Again, Farigiraf is EV to live the attack. Farigiraf is EV to live a Weather Ball from Zard. So that's important. So we can get up a Trick Room here. And we go for Fake Out on King Gambit. Now, if they get up Sun, I can obviously Flare Blitz King Gambit. Again, Farigiraf is Eevee to live this. Is the whole point of these Eevees. So let's find out. Do I, though? We kind of need you, buddy. All right, get my Fake Out off. Break potential Sash, which is important. Chopple, whatever. We live Weather Ball, as I mentioned. They go for Heat Wave, so we live this for sure. Lovely. Get that Trick Room up. And it stays there. And I can Flare Blitz safely into that attack, so I want to go for, I think, I'll just Hyper Voice. No, I want a Twin Beam because I want to get more damage on Zard for Eruption. And we want a Flare Blitz here. They go for Assurance, which I don't know why they clicked the wrong slot. They clicked the wrong slot. So King Gambit's going to go right down, which is good. Like, now I could have brought Basket Legion. I would have felt a lot better with Basket Legion now. And we get a little bit of damage off on Zard, which is important. This is actually super important. We get Twin Beam off. Lovely. Okay, that should be an Eruption. I want to say that's an Eruption rate. 57 is a lot. I got a nasty crit, too. Do they miss 2 Heat Waves? If they miss on Farigiraf, that would actually be crazy, too, because then I just get strong attacks off. All right, so double down on my side. It kind of, if they brought Sneasler, it's tough, but I have Farigiraf, so maybe they didn't. And I have Basket Legion, so there's a chance. Obviously, Sneasler isn't looking the best under this. Also, if they brought Garchomp, it's kind of over. But if they have Garchomp, it's kind of whack. But there's so many bad Mons. Like, it needs to be a Mon that's like, okay, it is Sneasler. Two turns. Protect here. I gotta protect both. Protect both. And then we can feint into Sneasler, and then Eruption. I hope Eruption is enough for Charizard. They Fake Out. I feel like it's not enough for Zard. I think I always fade on Zard because I need the extra chip anyway for Eruption to maybe kill. Thing is, my opponent, if they have any defense or HP, I don't kill. But again, best case is they protect. Okay, best case is Sneasler's White Herb, even though it's definitely Sash. But best case is White Herb, and then Zard goes for Protect here, and I end up killing it anyway. Okay, Zard did go for Protect, so we go for Feint, which is going to break that. Sneasler protecting would be really good too. Okay, so it is White Herb Sneasler. Why would you go for Protect otherwise, right? So we get a Feint off, which is big. Beautiful. Okay, that is in range. That is definitely in range. Eruption, thank you for the sun, buddy. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for that, sun. And then it comes down to Camerupt versus the world, man. Because we can feint again and click Eruption. It's Garchomp. One turn Trick Room left. I think it's just Eruption plus Feint. We got to make sure Sneasler doesn't have Focus Sash and Tack if it does have it. And I feel like Eruption does enough for CC if they're not bulky Citrus Chomp. I also have my Unburden, so plus Focus Sash. Maybe they'll also protect Garchomp, which would be big. This is going to be a close endgame, man. The good thing is we always knock out Sneasler, right? So if that was Sash, it is now dead. Come on, buddy. Do a lot to Garchomp. Ooh, don't be Citrus, don't be Citrus, don't be Citrus. Don't be Citrus, don't be Citrus. Don't be Citrus. Don't eat a Citrus Berry, buddy. Ah, I lost. Good game. Oh? Oh? Hold up. Hold up. Wait a second. They didn't EQ because they were scared? No way Camerupt dies to EQ. I'm Adamant Sneezer as well, so I do a lot of damage here. Oh, I win. Camerupt didn't die to EQ. And they were not soft sand. Oh well, we got it. Let's go. Okay, yeah, we got it. That was a nasty win. Both Camerupt and Abomasnow put in some crazy work this video. I think this was a great video. If you guys did enjoy, of course, make sure you let me know. Make sure you leave a like. We hit the 2000s again, which is really, really nice. And of course, I'm going to show you guys the team one last time, just so you can use it. It's right here, right? But also keep in mind, as I've said before, these teams last, only so long, right? I'm running out of slots. So they might end up changing. So make sure you can get the team from here. You get all the moves, which you can see right now, but you can also get the EVs as well. That was such a great game. And also, like I said, if y'all want to support me, go the extra mile. You can use code AIM to pick up my merch. I do get 100% of the profits on this. Vantage is awesome. You can pick up my hydration flavor, 0 caffeine. It's called Matcha Gotcha. It's like a green tea plus a candy flavor, or you can pick up the desk mat. The desk mat is only $30 usually. They're like 45 to 50, but we definitely toned down the price because we want to make it more affordable. The Team PokeAim shirt, which has an amazing back. We also have stickers, an ice shaker, 26-ounce ice shaker, and you can get the bundle if you want. You can use code AIM. You do get entered into a tournament May 1st. It is a doubles tournament if you want. You can also submit a Pokemon for a tournament. I'm in this Friday as well. You'll get an email about that. But thank you everybody for watching. Tony Flagon, you made a sick team. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.